Oh, sorry.
Hey everybody, April 24th, 2013. It's almost, 9 o'clock on the West Coast. This is Pacific time. This is Affezi.com podcast. What's up, Bobby?
What's going on, Jacob?
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Doing good, I guess.
Doing stupendous?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm not.
Why not?
Well, I'll tell you why not. We tried for like an hour to get Ustream up, and that didn't work. So finally, after a little bit of time, I was able to get Ustream to broadcast, but I couldn't get it to record.
Which defeats the whole purpose.
Exactly. So we wanted to do a live broadcast. It didn't work. So now we're going to record it and then upload it to YouTube, and hopefully that comes out okay.
It'll be our best show ever, dude.
Yeah.
The first ones we ever did way back November, those are the ones people watched.
Yeah, exactly. No one watches these.
No.
Because they fucking suck.
What the hell?
That's why. That's because we don't have good guests.
We need hot women. We have no guests.
We haven't had a guest in 2 months. It's a drought.
I'm going to get a guest here in like a week or two.
Come on, man.
It's fucking harder than it should be.
Yeah, it just takes time.
People have schedules.
Yeah, people do stuff. They have lives.
On a Wednesday. What the fuck?
Yeah, who would have known?
Nobody.
I thought I was the only person that didn't do anything on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, apparently a lot of people do shit on Wednesdays.
I guess. They should take a day off, like me, and then come on here, do a podcast, and have fun.
That's the goal?
Yeah. It's not working.
It's not. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. It just takes time. That's one thing I do know. It takes a while. But anyway, I sent you a couple articles, couple topics this week. One of them, I guess we could start off with a couple of dating websites that are real specific on what they're looking for. Two of them were SugarDaddyForMe.com and AshleyMadison.com. What do you think about those, or have you heard of those?
I've heard of them. If you want to sleep around on your wife, those are the places to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's just straight up fuck site. That's it.
What do you think about that, though? Do you think that's cool? Is that okay?
Well, if, it's okay if people want to do it. If that's their choice. I mean, I guess they work, because I know Ashley Madison's been around for a while. I never heard of Sugar Daddy until you told me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, there's a place for it. I mean, people love to cheat on their wives, their husbands, their boyfriends, girlfriends. That's why there's swingers and open marriages. That's, some people think that's the only way. They think that's the best.
I figure if it works for you, why not?
Yeah, I mean, everybody thinks differently, and they have a different approach to living.
Yeah.
So maybe they do that, have their sex, and it makes their relationship and it makes their just their relationship better.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think maybe if you're going to something like Ashley Madison, it just makes it more convenient to cheat. But if you're going to cheat and you've already decided that things aren't going your way, you're going to do it anyway. It's just a question of where.
Yeah, I wonder how many people on those sites are actually in a relationship, or if they're just looking to hook up.
I don't know. I'm sure a good amount on both sides.
I mean, there's no way to really know for sure. I mean, I know the concept behind it, but it's mainly just a hookup site.
Yeah, I think it's they probably ask in your profile if you're single or if you're married. But then again, you never know either.
I can make that shit up. I can say
Yeah,
I've been married 20 years.
Yeah.
I got married at 9 years old.
Yeah, exactly. You got married in 3rd grade.
Fuck yeah. That's why it's lasted.
Happily ever after.
Yeah. No, there's really no way to prove it. But if people really do want to cheat, and there's an avenue for it, and there's a market, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not really the cheating type, so it's not really something I would personally use.
Uh-huh.
But it's an alternative lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess it's the big problem I have is that if you're the person cheating with someone and you're not doing the cheating, but you know they're in a relationship, that could have bad consequences.
Yeah, it could, but that's the choice they take. I mean,
yeah.
People have the right to do what they want, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's just, sometimes people get out of control and they take it from one level to the next, and then it ends really bad.
No, I know what you're saying. I know where you're going, but if you choose to go that route, you got another consequences.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
And two, I think that site's kind of expensive. I thought it was like $40 to sign up or something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it costs a lot, but people, they don't use it casually. Some of them turn it into their social life.
Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of people do. That's the internet now. Whatever site you go on, it's a social.
Yeah.
It's because they can sit in a room and talk to the world, I guess. I don't fucking know. Maybe they're socially awkward in person.
Yeah.
I find it's hard for a lot of people to talk to people, especially when you don't know someone, and it's like people just don't have those kind of connections now. To be able to start a conversation, hold a conversation, they're uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
So you can go on the computer, send somebody a wink, and say, "Hey, you're hot." It's kind of like The Sims, the fake life, or whatever the hell it's called, where people live a virtual reality life.
Yeah.
Because they can be whoever they want to be. And in real life, in person, you are who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people can use those, like Ashley Madison, for that cover-up.
Yeah. Do you think people are that uncomfortable with themselves that they have to resort to the internet?
Yes, they're insecure. They have no confidence. People really are that bad. People aren't honest with themselves. And when you need a confidence booster, you just go online, I guess.
Yeah.
It's harder to get instant gratification in the real world, where online you can get it.
Yeah.
And people want instant gratification from everything nowadays. They want quick results.
That's a good point.
They want the easy life, the easy way. But shit ain't that easy.
That's true. Taking notes.
You're taking notes?
Yeah. Got all these ideas, man.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's true, though. That's one thing I've noticed. I've checked out a couple of different sites, and they're meant for a specific purpose, but they literally turn it into just another Facebook. Just something that's really self-centered and egocentric when it's supposed to be for something else.
Yeah, that's what everything's becoming. Everything, no matter how it starts, becomes Facebook.
Yeah.
And every social site is trying to base themselves on Facebook. And even Facebook now, they're trying to add blogging. They're trying to add like Twitter's kind of status updates. They're trying to add, buy an Instagram.
Yeah.
It's all becoming one just fucking mess.
One giant piece of shit.
No, that's really what it's becoming.
Yeah.
like everything started out with a defined market, and they just kind of are ending up blurring. The lines are blurring between Facebook, Twitter, like Ashley Madison, those sites. That's why everything has it where you can connect every site. So you can go one place for all your updates.
Yeah.
And, and then that's what everybody's trying to grab now.
Uh-huh.
It's not really going to work.
Yeah. So, is there an opposite approach to that?
Yeah, you have a site like Ashley Madison where people aren't going to want to connect to Facebook.
So you make it so taboo but realistic that people don't want it out there.
Well, yeah, exactly. People don't want everybody to know they're cheating, so they know they're not going to share it. So it gives people that comfort knowing they can go on there, cheat, and it's going to take a lot for somebody to find them on there.
Not when they get on at work. A couple of years ago, I was at work, and someone was doing that at work. And I wanted to find out who it was so I could go look them in the face and just see who it was. I didn't, but I wanted to find out.
Yeah, that's something not that, but something that drives me nuts at work is people that go on Facebook. On company computers. Or they just go and they search the web. I'm like, you're at fucking work.
Yeah.
There's personal life and there's work. You're at work. But that's
your ass to work.
That's another reason people go on Facebook, though, is so they can be at work, yet they can still socialize and talk to their friends.
Yeah.
They can still see what's going on and stay up on top of shit in the world. Like Twitter and all that stuff's great. Like, when I was bored and I had nothing to do, I went on it all the time. When I'm busy, I don't ever go on it. Because I've got better shit to do. But a lot of people, they get addicted to it, and they can't get away from it.
Yeah.
It's like your brain it's wrapped in that shit.
Yeah, they scoop you up. I had a conversation with someone, and he was saying that the information comes at you so quickly, and I guess you're so eager to grab it. That's kind of how you get addicted to it.
Yeah, because you always want more. There's never enough. And that's why Twitter has gotten so popular. Because I know a lot of people now just follow Twitter like breaking news and AP. Like the whole AP News hack that happened. It became such a big deal because they have so many followers. Because people are so obsessed with what's happening right now. It's the whole instant gratification.
Yeah.
They want to instantly know what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything ties together. Everything's hand in hand.
I like that point. Another point I wanted to make was that you literally have the world at your fingertips. And not just news, but people. And it was interesting, too. The same person told me that you could be God, for example, on Twitter. And you delete and allow people, with the same stroke of your thumb, you're gone or you're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes you feel important, when in reality it means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's
People
true.
just care. That's why you can buy followers on Twitter. You can buy followers on Instagram. You can buy...
People care that much.
Yeah, and, I mean, credit to Instagram or Twitter for allowing people to buy shit, but people care so much about that image that they can look down and say, oh, I have 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Like, no, you have fucking 9 followers. You bought the rest. It's just...
Yeah.
That's what we've talked on many times. It's that fake fantasy, reality world where you want to feel important. In reality, nobody's paying attention to you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, nobody does. It's like when you drive down the freeway. How often do you fucking look around at people?
And say, follow me?
Yeah. You're seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be sitting in dead stop traffic in L.A. There's 100,000 people around you, and you don't notice a single one, and they don't notice you. And that's kind of like what Twitter's for. But you can put that sign on the back of your car. Hey, for $10, will you follow me?
Yeah.
And it's just people are so obsessed. They want to be famous. They want to be important, and that's how people feel important. And they feel more important about having 10,000 fake friends than 2 genuine friends.
Yeah.
To talk to, and it's getting bad.
So what do you think? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, do you think that's a positive thing? Do you think the internet overall, is that a good thing for people, or is it just getting out of control to the point where no one has control and it's I don't know, it's reaching its boiling point?
I think the whole social media shit, it's getting to basically a stalled point. It's meeting its boiling point where it's just gonna, for something new has to come along, something inventive has to come along. I mean, just in general on the internet, it's ebbs and flows, and it's the new thing. What's next? But everything that's next is more of the same.
Yeah.
Because you had Twitter came out, and then you have Instagram. Well, Instagram basically is Twitter with photo sharing, but you can comment and you can message people, and it's the same shit.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of getting watered down with so many different avenues, and I like this, and it's like, well, and shit is too broad now. And the companies themselves, like Facebook, they want to go to Africa with phones that don't even have internet, but so they're making this little Facebook app where people can update their status so they can say they have members. So they can say they're the largest social network. So they're as bad as everybody else because they just want numbers. They're giving phones out with profiles.
Yeah.
It's all the same concepts. It's the mind that people create at Facebook, their goal, and it's the same mindset their users have. Just obsessed with numbers.
So, what do you do to create something that's inventive and, I guess, something just brand new that hasn't been done before? Innovative. That's the word I'm looking for.
You basically got to go on everything and pretty much decide what you want, what you like. I mean, what would interest you? You got to please yourself, right?
Yeah.
So if you find something that you like, do it. I mean, even another thing that's kind of getting watered down was the whole bidding. Like, you say you want artwork. Well, there's websites you go on there and you take bids from people. You're like, this is what I want, and people give you bids and prices.
Yeah.
Well, that gets so watered down because you get so many people sending you stuff, and now there's a million different sites that do that. And that's another market that there's just going to be too many of those sites, too much. I know a lot of construction companies try to do internet bidding. Well, the problem was you'd have way too many people bidding it, and it'd be from every end of the spectrum, from too low to way over the top. And it kind of blew up on the company that started it, where it was such a good thing. They basically ruined themselves by the whole concept of what they are.
Yeah.
But to be innovative, you just got to find something you like and try to figure out the best way to execute it.
Yeah.
Get people to buy in. That's really what matters. And you're back to a numbers game. Or you can be like Ashley Madison, that's a niche market, and rely on those niche people, which they're innovative because they came out before hookup.com or whatever. I don't even know if that's a real site. But they came up with the concept first, and they've stuck to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how big they are. I don't know how much money they're making.
They're making some money. I think, you know what, honestly, I think what you do with a website is you address a market that's already there, and then you
Improve it?
you just make it public. So, for example, you have dating websites. You have one authority who has a reputation, has been around for a while. People more or less have good reviews on it. Even if they say they don't, they always go back. And dating exists socially in real life. Now, all they did was connected more people on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley Madison went for a market that exists because people cheat on one another all the time. They used to keep it quiet. And now it's more so out in the public eye, and especially with that website. Now you have a place literally that you can go to cheat on someone. So you don't have to look at a bar. Just go on the website. Oh, here's someone who's 45 miles from me. That's safe. Let me go do that with them. Then I don't have to tell anybody. No one knows. It's on the website, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're done. So there's already something that's there. It's just they're addressing it. And you're right. People don't want to put that out there that they're cheating. Or just like the sugardaddyforme.com. It seems really shallow. So because it's so shallow, they're playing on almost like judgment of others.
Yeah, they want to pique people's interest.
Well, they want to pique your interest, but
by you saying, "Is this real?" So you're going to go on there.
Well, no. I mean, it's such a negative concept that, okay, sugar daddy for me. I'm strictly looking for someone who has money. Okay, I'm 25 years old. I'm very attractive. I'm a very attractive woman, and I'm looking for some dude who has a lot of money. Now, guys my age don't, so I'm not going to go on Match. And the older guys I meet, they, maybe they don't have money, but this is going to hook you up with someone with something that you're looking for specifically. But maybe I don't want to tell my friends and family that I'm only in it for the money. You see what I'm saying? Just like Ashley Madison. Okay, I love women, but I'm married. I'm not supposed to be cheating on my wife, but I know that's what I want, so I'm going to go find someone who's going to give me what I want.
Yeah, and that's perfectly what they're for. Do you think those sites have any longevity? Do you think the more people know about them, the less customers they're going to have, the less users? Because those to me are companies that are going to get to a certain point where it becomes normal. And when things become normal, people get bored because they're boring. That's why they're normal.
I think it's going to take a while for that to become normal, to be honest. I mean, it's always been around. That's what I'm saying. It's always been around, but these two are just addressing them directly.
Yeah, I guess where it's just socially acceptable, where right now it's frowned upon.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think at some point, as people become more progressive and they start thinking more outside the box, and I mean, you look at marriage rates nowadays, you look at length of marriages, just kids out of wedlock, it's becoming a more progressive society. And when I say that, things are changing. They're evolving. Yeah. And cheating, like a site like Ashley Madison, is more common now, where more people, I think, don't look at it as such of a negative. Now you look at it kind of like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like sugar daddy, like, I think, people, like girls especially, there used to be the gold digger term. Now there's girls you talk to that's what they want, and they're going to throw it out there, and then you find enough guys who are like, I just want a trophy on my arm.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll give her the world. And
exactly.
I guess we get desensitized and things.
Uh-oh. You still there? I think I lost it. Let's see.